Eternal Collector fans, Fly Guy for TekSushi.com. Yet another Marvel Legends figure review. All I've done is about 20 of these reviews recently, but I went crazy for Marvel Legends, that's for sure. Really caught up in my original collection and bought a ton of them from DarkSideToys.com, including this bad boy here. So if you want to pick any of these figures up that I've reviewed recently, there's a link directly underneath to DarkSideToys.com, or you can just head on and go and buy them. But this is the Punisher, the red variant, and particularly cool he is. I do have the white variant somewhere kicking around in here, drowning with toys. And we reviewed it on the channel just over a year and a half ago. So if you want to check it out, we have a huge Marvel Legends playlist here on TekSushi, so give it a look. Now this is yet again pretty much using the same body and sculpt as Nick Fury. He's probably one of the most reused figures overall. So you'll see the belt buckles are pretty identical. Sorry, not the belt buckles, the gun holster's identical, the same kind of legs that's going on, right down to the boots. Although Punisher's boots seem a little bit different there. So overall it's the same thing. It's certainly that trench coat, that's for sure. So again, reusing some bits and pieces, and it's identical to the, as far as I can tell, to the white Punisher figure, apart from the fact that the ammo clips there, obviously on the front, are not white. And of course the Punisher logo is red, so that's the main difference. Frank Castle is a badass looking dude, that's for sure. He's looking real happy to see you in that sculpt, that facial sculpt there. So very well done by Hasbro, and glad to see it getting reused again. He's just got that tiny lick of hair coming off, but it's that jawline and the eyes and the eyebrows, just beautifully sculpted. Great sculpting going on there. And that jaw again protruding out. It's a beautiful looking figure. It looks really good. Loving all the detail on it. Love the weathering that's going on in that sculpted belt down there. It just looks amazing. Again, this is a 6-inch figure, but that detail there is pretty damn good. And those ammo pouches look excellent as well. Just nice weathering as it's kind of adding into the sides of the figure, so beautifully done. A little bit of glue dot, a little bit of dot of glue was stuck on the leg there for some reason, not quite sure what's going on, but no big deal, I'll pick it off later. That is another weapon that he comes with. I'll show you them all in a second, but just let me get this out of the holster at least to show you that. There we go, one working holster on the side there, down to the boots, grey boots, detail at the top, nice sculpting again, and overall it's a rocking figure. Peg hole at the bottom, and not a great deal at the back. Really, to show you, pretty simple stuff. And of course that cape. So that standard cape we've seen before. It's got a slit halfway through it, but other than that, nicely sculpted detail on it. It fits pretty well. So another good reuse of the cape. Lots of baddies have capes. Now he comes with a pile of weapons, being the Punisher. This one is my favourite, this kind of pump-action shotgun with a little bullet. See the little gold there at the end? How cool is that? The little red cartridges, so love that gun. Looks really good. Not enough uses of that in the Marvel Legends figures as far as I'm concerned. And it's great to see a figure getting all these weapons. Sometimes we get really crap weapons with figures, and sometimes none at all. So this, a little Uzi machine gun here is another very popular one from Marvel Legends. I'm glad to see it yet again. Good little machine gun, great little touches as well, so glad to see that one back. We also get that tiny little silver pistol, which I just showed you was in his working holster, so again, nice detail on it. Very kind of sharply done, and again, nice to see some silver chrome paint getting used. More please, more Hasbro. We do get one other weapon, another machine gun going on there. Grips pretty good on that one too, do like that. Again, great weapon to have. Not such a fan of this one, but it's pretty common in a lot of the figures over the last few years from Marvel Legends, and that's this sniper rifle. And some nice detail on it. The white's not showing up so well, but yeah, bright white on that. Not quite sure why, but there we go. Maybe that's to do with the comic. But yeah, nice detail on that weapon overall. Mystique is the most... the one that jumps to my head that we've seen this on before, as well as the Punisher. So very nice, a very cool little figure. So Frank Castle, aka the Punisher, comes with quite a pile of accessories in terms of weapons, but also in terms of articulation. So he does have, you'll see under his jaw there, ball joint with a hinge at the top there, so full on swivel and motion I should say, which allows you to move that around. We are a little bit limited by the ball joint with the hinge at the shoulders there because of the coat and because of the seam, which is just, you can just see after the ball joint there. Makes it a little bit difficult, but we still do get double joint with a hinge at the elbows. He's got swivel wrists and also got that back and forth movement, so you can just see that a little bit better down there. There we go. So it's got that pivot, double pivot kind of movement on it. Or single pivot, I should say, back and forth. He's got the swivel upper torso you can see up there, and I think there is, no, that's it, it's just the swivel torso because the belt's in the way. We've also got the ball joint with the hinge at the tops of those thighs. You've got the double joints at the knees where those knee pads are, and you've got not vonkles, not rocking ankles, but ball joint with a hinge at the ankles. So there's still plenty of movement going on these guys, but I like the shading in the boots too. It just works really well. Frank Castle, the Punisher, great figure. Definitely check it out. I think there's only a few of them left. There is no Build-A-Figure with this figure itself, but it's still a great one to have. So again, link underneath to buy it, and a link to all the social channels, which I'm sure you must know about. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Google+, TekSushi is on them all. Check it out. I'd love to hear your thoughts and comments on this figure and Frank Castle. Again, I've read a couple of Frank Castle Punisher novels. I should say, comic books, but again, I'd love to hear your thoughts. If you know a particularly good series or trade paperback to get, please do tell me. I'd love to know. I love talking comics. So yes, please let us know what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If you're not a subscriber, hit subscribe. You'll get lots of Marvel Legends reviews and other figures straight into your inbox. And there's yet more Marvel Legends coming. We'll see you for them sometime soon. Cheers.